In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to put an equation, a math equation, into a Google Doc you might be working on. So let's see why this might be helpful or important if you want to make your math look nice and neat and, well, just more mathy looking. Let's say we have a simple equation like y equals 2x plus 3. So we just type that in there, and it looks kind of like this. And this looks okay. People will be able to understand what you're saying, and it's all perfectly clear. But if we want to make it look more math-like, and we want to make our math look different than the rest of the text we're using, then we can use this function that's called insert an equation. Here's how we do it. We come up here to this menu bar at the top of the page on Google Docs where it says insert, and we select that, and we notice we get lots of options here, and of course we're going to come down here to equations, so we select that. And notice we get this nice little box here with the cursor flashing in it. So everything we type inside this box now is going to look like math writing. So if we write our same equation, y equals 2x plus 3 right into that box, we notice the font is different, the style is different. It looks like a math equation right out of your textbook. And so it's going to look different than the rest of your writing within this document. So if you press the enter or the return key on your computer, it takes you out of that box, and then you can add more text in the same style and font that the rest of your document is in. Now, it may not be that important for a simple equation like this one, but let's say we want something like y equals 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. First thing I want you to notice is now that we've added one equation, this new little box shows up here right above the document. It says new equation. So now all we have to do is click on it, and it's going to automatically insert a new equation. So we click on that, and notice all of these boxes here become active. So we've got some Greek letters here, we've got math symbols, we've got more math symbols, we've got lots of mathematical operations here, and then some arrows. So we're going to insert the equation y equals 2x squared plus 3x plus 5, or minus 5, I think. So we type in y and then equals 2, and now since the x is going to have an exponent on it, we're going to come up here to this dialog box that says math operations. So we click on it, and the one we want is this one on this end, x to the power of something. So we click on that, and nothing happens in our document. They want you to define that variable, whatever variable you're going to use, x, y, z, a, b, c, whatever it is. So we'll use x, and we type the x in. Now to get the exponent, the second part of this character, we push the right arrow key. And notice it pops that cursor right up to where the exponent's going to be. So we put our exponent of 2. Now note, if we keep typing in here and we put plus 3x, look what it's doing. It's putting it right up there in the exponent, which we don't want that to happen. So once you've finished with your exponent, push the right arrow key on your computer keyboard again, and that takes the cursor back down to its regular level here. Now I can finish typing the equation. Plus 3x minus 5. Push return, take us out of our equation editing box. So whatever you want, let's say you want the area of a circle formula. Well, we'll add a new equation. We start typing area equals, so for just regular characters on your keyboard, you can just use the regular characters that are there on your keyboard. But now we want pi r squared, right? So we'll come up here to our Greek letters, and we find pi over here. We want small pi. So we put pi. Don't put the r in yet, because remember r is going to have an exponent on it. So we come back to this box, math operations. Oops, went to the arrows. Click on the exponent character, put in r now because we want the radius. Press the right arrow key on your keyboard, goes up to the exponent, squared, push the right arrow to get it back down, and then return, and we have our formula for the area of a circle. So this little handy gadget in here, this insert equation option in Google Docs, makes, first of all, it makes your math just look a lot more mathy looking, and it separates it from the rest of the text in your document so it sort of stands out. It's easier to read, it's easier for someone to see what you're trying to say, and plus it's a lot easier to type in a math equation using this than if you were trying to just to find all these characters and try to type it in just directly from your computer keyboard. So how to put a math equation into your Google Doc.